Hello, hello. It is Dr. Askkrystalracquel. I hope you're doing well today. I wanted to stop in. I have a topic to discuss for today. If you like my content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And also, please send me an email at askkrystalracquel@gmail.com if you have any questions and you'd like me to do a video about one of your concerns. So the topic of discussion for today is don't be desperate in dating. It's really important for us to recognize our worth as a woman, as a young lady who is dating. There may be some individuals who are new to dating, and I guess I'll address this video towards women specifically. You cannot be desperate when it comes to dating. I don't care if you are 22, I don't care if you are 42, 32, 52. Don't be desperate in dating. A man who finds a wife finds a good thing, and let's assume that your purpose in dating is to find a man and to get married and have a family. You can't be desperate. It's so important. I just watched a video lately, a young lady, I'm not sure if she's in her 30s or 40s, and she was letting people know that it's important to settle. She mentioned a lot of the things that people in the red pill community are mentioning. And if you're not familiar with the red pill community, I don't suggest that you look it up as a man or a woman. The red pill community specifically talks bad about women, and encourages people to settle. Me, I'm of the mindset where I focus on God, and I am a Christian, and men and women need each other. So the whole idea of men being against women and women being against men is just completely unbiblical and horrible, wrong, and it's definitely going to affect different communities if we don't get it together. And a lot of it is in the Black community, which I'm a part of. So it's very unfortunate. Anyway, do not be desperate in dating. So I'm gonna give you a few tips and tricks. So let's say, okay, there's a lot of different scenarios that I'm hearing. I'm hearing women and men say, yeah, let's get on FaceTime. And I was just discussing with someone, and also was reviewing my own situation when I got married and when I was dating. And this person was telling me that they've done something similar to what I did. So, the person that they're with now, it's going towards marriage. The person that they're with now, initially had asked them to FaceTime. They said, nope, not interested. Or they said, oh, I don't really do that, I'm more old school. Then that man eventually asked, hey, are you available today? I'd like to take you out. She said, oh, no, I'm not. I'm busy, I have plans. And that man was pretty much hooked on her. And then for the second, or I think for the first date, they didn't see each other for maybe the first week, and then they finally saw each other. I think they had one or two conversations. And this individual, this man, he explained to her, yep, he has taken many women out on coffee dates. He knew not to do it with her, just based on her responses to his approach. FaceTime, she was like, nope, I'm not doing that. I like old school. And then she wasn't readily available when he asked her to meet that same day. That man is a lot of men. A lot of men are like that, ladies, and young ladies specifically. Men and women are different. If someone can get a good woman for cheap, and not just talking money wise, but for nothing, if someone can get someone can get a high quality car, high end car for $100, they'll do it. They'll do it. But you have to really show your value as a young lady. Even if you are desperate, it's been a long time since you've met someone, you really want a man, you can't show that you're desperate, because it's not going to lead to the correct outcome that you want. If you are showing that you're too eager to a man, he is going to run away from you. He's not going to be interested. Regardless of what they say, they're not going to be all for it. They're going to be thinking in their head, this lady's desperate. This lady doesn't have anyone. That's why she wants me. In the case of the individual I was just speaking about, when she said she had plans, I don't know if she actually did, but that's a boundary. That's respect. If a man asks you out, he shouldn't be asking you out on that day. He should be giving you time, right, to prepare yourself. So if he says, hey, I want to meet today, don't say yes. If you're free, do not say yes. Just say, oh, you know, that's a little bit short notice, I'll be busy. And that's okay. You can be busy taking a bath. You can be busy doing your toenails. Don't have to tell him what you're doing. But in that man's mind, that's going to make him think, okay, this is a nice lady, she's good. I'm used to women automatically jumping to go out with me. When I say the restaurant that I want to take them to, or when I say what I want to do, when I want to go out and do something special, and I tell them where I want them to go with me, they're all for it. They do it immediately. This lady's a little bit different. That makes them curious. I'm not going to FaceTime. Look at the video I'm going to put in the description for why you should not FaceTime, if for anyone that's curious. And for anyone who continues to put stuff on the video and try to tell me why what I'm saying is wrong, I'm just going to block you, or I'm going to delete you, because this is my opinion. This is what worked for me. I was able to date successfully. I was able to meet men within a few weeks' time, 3 men who were interested in me and wanted to move forward for marriage. And I was able to select who I wanted from the 3, as it should be as a woman. And it was very successful for me. So no need to tell me why it's okay, especially if the majority of people who are coming to say what they want to say are single. Okay, so if you have your own perspective, go put that on your own channel. I just feel like I have to say that in the nicest way possible. But yeah, pretty much a man, he's going to want to pursue you if you are doing the right thing. So I'm not saying don't be manipulative, be yourself, but hey, like, have standards for yourself. If somebody calls me in and tells me, hey, come in, I have an interview today for a job, can you come in at 4 p.m.? I'm sorry, I'm saying no. No, I'm not available. I'm not available. I'm not available. You know, I don't care what it is. I'm going to say, okay, no, I'm not available. Like, can you give me the schedule for the week? And that's how it's done in business. People are usually saying, hey, this is our availability for this. Let us know when you're available. Let us know when you can participate in this interview or in this meeting. It's not just, oh, yep, here, come on in today, come on in. No. So ladies, don't do that. Do not be desperate. You are worth so much. You're precious. And if you don't see yourself that way, regardless of what you've been through, regardless of what you've done in your past, I know there's a lot of things that are being relayed in terms of, oh, well, you've had this many bodies, or you've been with this many people, so please, you know, you're not this, you're not a virgin, which is what some people are saying now. Okay, there are many men who are also not. So let's just look at people for who they are. Let's look at people's character. And of course, I've spoken about this before. If you're somebody who you were maybe like in the SE industry, something like that, that's something you're going to want to probably get some therapy about, because that's very important, and you will probably want to reveal that to somebody if you're going to be serious with them, because that comes with a lot of things like trauma. So, but besides the point, okay, and if someone is talking so down about somebody who's been through some things, maybe you're a single mother and you have 4 children, a few different men are the fathers of those children. That doesn't mean you can't find a good man. If you're living faithfully, you've given your life over to God, you're doing everything that you can, you're being a great mom, you have good character, and this happened to you, whatever the case may be, you really have to just remember, you are brilliant, you're smart, you're capable, and do not settle for someone who's going to mistreat you. So and if you're you know, you're trying to do the best for your children, and honestly, when it comes to dating, if you have a lot of children, I recommend you don't even start dating right away. I recommend you wait until those children, first of all, can all talk. I definitely commend those ladies who wait until their children are super, who are much older, like 16, before they start dating. I commend those ladies. They are really putting their children first. But if you're someone who your children are of a good age, maybe, it's not my place to say, but I think of like 8, 10 or so, and you feel like you can get into that dating world and you're not going to be introducing those men to your children, I highly recommend that you don't look at it as, hey, I am damaged, so I have to take what I can get. I can take all the scraps. No, 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 no. You're worth so much more. You're precious, regardless of what happened to you. Just work on yourself, you know, work on diet and exercise. That's for your health, you know, that is for health purposes, and also your physical beauty. You, your health is very important. Your body is a temple, so you definitely want to make sure that you are treating it with respect and honoring it. You know, you're precious, and in order for us to be on this earth for a really long time, we have to monitor our health and take care of ourselves. That's something I'm working on too, since I just recently gave birth about a month ago or so. Yeah, it's very important. So that's fine. I recommend you getting that together before you start dating. You're gonna feel more confident in yourself. Whenever I exercise, I know it releases those endorphins. I feel so great. I feel wonderful, and I feel stronger. So definitely get a workout routine. You're supposed to work out 150 minutes a week. Even if you go on walks, there's nothing wrong with that. That means that you're caring about yourself. Put on your face creams, care about yourself, you know, have good hygiene and things like that. When you go on your dates, put on your best outfit, look your best, put on your makeup if that's something that you like to do for yourself, you know, when you're going out. Do the things that are going to make you feel good, so that way you're not going to be feeling like you're less than when you're in front of somebody on a date, or that you're going to feel like you have to just take what you can get. If you've been trying to date and you haven't met anybody, let's say you're doing the online dating thing, which I've done, you need to just recognize that it is not just up to somebody else. Nobody's going to deem you worthy. You need to know that you're worthy. You're a child of God. God is directing your path. And if for whatever reason you went on online dating and you haven't been able to attract men, it will make me think two things. First, analyze yourself. Are you on a good journey within yourself? Or are you at a good weight, healthy? And you know, plenty of people that's just like, what, like 30 pounds, something like that. Like, okay, that's not a big deal. But if you're like morbidly obese and you're on the dating profile, no, there's going to be less people who are going to be interested in you, and those people may not be of quality, because most people of quality, myself included, men included, they're going to want somebody who, you're typically not going to go for somebody who's morbidly obese, because that's a health risk. You value yourself, you value your life, and if it's not medically related, well, a lot of people are not going to want to be with someone who's going to potentially leave them because of health issues. So that's okay, you know. So work on those things first. Work on your mentality, work on your spirituality, work on your relationship with God. Those are going to be things that are going to help you become confident in who you are. And God is going to you know, set that path for you. So just be mindful, you know, God is always on your side. And if you make the right decisions, that's going to help you not be desperate when you go into the dating world. So no desperation, you know, it is completely, it's not going to help you be more attractive. When you are confident in who you are, you're going to be able to go on to your dates, feel comfortable. You're going to be able to tell people, no, you know, I'm not interested in that. If he asks you out, and you can really change a man's mindset in terms of whether or not he's interested in you or not. If you're showing yourself like, I'm a diamond, but look at me, come get me, that person's gonna start questioning, like, wait a minute, is this really a diamond? This must be fake, because I know diamonds are not just out in the open like that. I know diamonds aren't just available to anyone. Like, think of it. Here's this diamond in the middle of the street. Oh, come take, with a sign that says, come take me, I'm a diamond. People are gonna look at it like, yeah, that's fake, and keep driving. So if you're a diamond, you have to act like a diamond, know you're a diamond, and people are going to respect that. So I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. I'll be back again with some more videos. But yes, it's so important not to be desperate as a woman. If you have any questions about this content, please come back and let me know. And I will talk to you soon. Stay blessed. Bye.